What's up, Vibe Tribe? It's Goodvibes Cosentino. I hope you all had a wonderful day. It's Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Not that I see anybody just yet because it always takes a delay. So I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I know mine was okay. I wish it could have been a little bit better, but I'm better now that I'm spending my time with mommy and you guys too. I'll include mommy in this one. Sunday was awesome. We had a great time Sunday, even though I don't wear makeup. Beth did a beautiful job. Thank you, everybody that joined in on Sunday. It was definitely different. We're going to be doing that again, just not with the makeup. We're going to be doing that. And that's why I was saying more time for next year. And we're really, really excited of what's coming for 2021 because let's all just be honest. 2020 has been very rough, very rough. But I keep telling Boppy he's living history. So his kids will be learning about this. That's what I keep telling him. Happy Tuesday. If you're new, welcome. When you get on, just so you all know, Dawn Lehman is my mod. So please, everybody, just respect Dawn as she speaks. So just a couple things that was brought to my attention. There are some people that said that the comments give them anxiety when I'm reading. So if, well, let me just, so mommy got rid of it, but if you have a problem with that, because I can understand it being anxiety with everything flowing really quickly, you could always swipe and then you don't see anything but me. So if it gets too overwhelming, that was, I think, the only thing I wanted to mention, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I'm like totally off my game in my normal life. I'm all over the place like everybody else. Hopefully you're all with me tonight because reading wise, I'm good. Normal, that's another story. Different time, different day. Yes, love the Vibe Tribe. We got exciting news coming this weekend too. Very exciting news this weekend, and I'll be dropping that in soon. Hey, welcome, Kev. Hey. So if you're new, my name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. So how I work is I only use my pen and my paper. I don't use cards. I don't use anything like that. And sometimes I don't even need my pen and paper. It just depends on the energy. So what I'll do, his names are randomly picked. So whether you come in right now to middle to end, it does not matter. Names are written down. All you have to do is say hello once and your name is written down. Also, when I do call your name, if you just go in cap locks, that way I can see the validation as I'm pulling the energy. So how I work is I see your loved ones on the other side like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark or if you do in relation, they will show that to me. And what I mean about that is, so if they have, like, if they had a beard or if they had something very distinctive as a birthmark, even objects, they will fly in my face and it's like this and I'll keep repeating myself. So if you don't know it, do not worry about it. This video always stays up and it's always uploaded to my YouTube video, my YouTube channel as well. So you have it in both areas. Also, memories. Your loved ones will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. So if they don't place me in the memory as you or them, it's like me looking down, seeing how the memory went. It's the best way I can describe it is if I'm in a helicopter above the memory and it's clear like Google Earth clear. Ever type in your address and it zones all the way into your house? That's exactly what it looks like for me. It's very clear. With objects, they will sometimes throw photos in my face. As you guys saw on Sunday, I called a name and one of their loved ones was showing me a photo, and I get them so many times, so I appreciate that she allowed Amanda Joe, I believe. I got that right, Ma? Amanda
Yes.
Joe. I thank you for allowing me to share that because there's so many photos that I will say in sessions and in lives that you guys don't really get to see that I have said to a T. And I always do my best to describe the object or the photo that your loved ones are showing me to the best of my ability in detail. And this can be from something from when you're born to something now, for all I know. The other thing is numbers. Numbers, they're never wrong about your loved ones. If you don't know it, again, this video is always here. You can always validate right on here after the video ends or even during it. It happens a lot because we're put on the spot. We're human. So it's like, huh, you know, I mean, even for me, I'd be like, I gotta check. I'm not too sure. And that's okay. The other thing is living energy. They're nosy. They're nosy. So they will bring up anything to do with you or your loved ones. So they will set, basically it's them saying, I see, I know, let's talk. And I always have that respect where I know if I should bring a certain thing up, or I'll say, you know what I'm saying. So then I'll always feel it from you if I should say it out loud in front of everybody on a live, or if I should just stay quiet. I do have that respect. And that's the other thing, is I respect your loved ones on the other side like I would want somebody to respect my loved ones. And that's the way, and that's why we're family. I treat all your loved ones just as much as they're my family. And I thank you all for allowing me to read them, and you as well. I do smoke my vape. That's only nicotine, and I drink my coffee. That's the way that I read, so that's how it goes. Again, if you're new, all you have to do is say hello. Your name is written on a list that she scribbles, and it's randomly picked, just so you're aware of that. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. Welcome, guys. Of course. So mom's hands are going, they're going. So she's doing that. And then I'm just getting ready. Again, I only use my pen, my paper, and I start going. That's what I do. And then all I ask is when I call your name, you go in cap locks, and then everybody please have that respect of just having that person validate and comment back to me. So then the more I'm able to do that, the quicker it will be, so I can get to as many people as possible. And you'll notice I will always try to portray your loved ones. Their personalities never change. We never change. So I will always say, I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't know why I'm doing this. And it's because that's how your loved ones are. And again, sometimes you have to check back. And sometimes even during the live, you're like, I know what it is. Or it might be the next day. It's okay. It's all right. But we're going to have a great time, as we always do. Let's get it going, because we're going up on a Tuesday. And as I said earlier, did I not in the video, I showed you my brother's room. There's boom boom going on upstairs. So if you hear music, it's my brother in a session. And the other thing is, one more thing, and I know I don't want to be a pain in the ass. The other thing is, please share no information. I'm not that type of medium. I don't need any information. So let me pull the energy, and then we'll go through it together. The less I know, the better, and that's the best way how I work. Hey, James.
Are you ready?
Thank you. Yes, please do so. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, boom, boom. I was like, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, my first name on Tuesday.
Brian Bolt.
Brian Bolt. You are number 1 for Tuesday. Brian Bolt. Come on down. Oh, and if you have family and friends with you on, they can go in cap locks also together, because it's always very helpful when you have friends and family that are involved, because they'll be like, hey, that's my birthday, or hey, that's so-and-so, because you're put on the spot. I completely understand, because I would be the same way. I'd be like, what? So Brian Bolt. There you are. Excuse me. You'll notice if I start to stutter, I don't have a stuttering problem. It's like somebody yelling in my ear and I'm trying to talk at the same time. You can't do both. And so that will happen to me because your loved ones like to speak over me. As I'm saying the first thing they're saying, they're on 10 different things, and that's why I fumble. So let me go ahead and get started. And welcome, Brian. Hi, guys. Welcome. All right. Okay, so... Okay, there is a male figure here with me. Okay. I feel a lot of heartache from you, Bri. I'm going to call you Bri. I hope you're okay with that. They'll always tell me how to abbreviate. But I feel like crushed. I feel crushed in general, in retrospective. That's a word I don't use in my real life. It's reading. That's reading for me. Okay, so the male, there's a few loved ones. So let me go down the line a little bit, and I'll start to get to more things. So I keep hearing the 6th. The 6th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in June. So don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well, okay? I don't want to scare you. So it could be living energy or your loved ones on the other side because they want to bring it to our attention. So the 6th of any month or June of any date. And it's okay if you don't know it right now. It's just the connection-wise. So the male is strong. There is a female behind the male right now, and she's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. So the male energy, he's messing with my throat. First and foremost, I need to know my heart's starting to palpitate. That is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. My breathing is starting to be labored. So there's a few things going on there that I do need to discuss. I do have also another energy that my mouth is watering. When my mouth waters, that is my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. And I first and foremost have to say I'm very sorry for all your losses. I even have a younger soul here as well. So there's things going on that I want to make sure I portray the best way I can. Keeps messing with me. He keeps messing with me. What's pops? I keep hearing pops, 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 like dad, pops. So I do need to acknowledge that I keep hearing pops. Whether you called him that or I keep hearing it, I can't stop at all. He's so like a huge teddy bear, like, and I'm like, you are soft, get out of here, you're soft. But he's like, tell him, like this. My nanny died of cancer. Okay, so, Nana, I'm very sorry to hear that as well. And then, did you hear me with the male figure? Because I keep hearing, like, pops, like, you know, when you say dad, you'll be like, hey, what's up, pops? Like, I keep hearing that. Hey, Summer Love. I don't know if he responded to that. But also, hold on, I want to get to a few other things. The 17th could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of any month. Don't only think about your immediate family, think about my papa. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. They always like make me say things that I have to, it's their way or the highway. Excuse me, it keeps messing with my throat. So the 17th, like I said, could be somebody on the other side or your immediate family in general. Yes, he said father. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, when I'm reading, I'm talking, I don't shut up, and then I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Okay, so all I see is these big hands, like these big hands, and he keeps so he keeps referring to something, and I know this sounds weird and everything out of my mouth sounds weird, but he goes, couldn't even plug in a toaster, and I don't know why he keeps saying that. So I don't know if I'm getting made fun of, meaning somebody in the family like can't even plug in a toaster, like it's a joke. So he keeps referring to, like, couldn't even plug in a toaster. couldn't put like wasn't very handy when it came to certain things. But on other materials like this. But as far as like plugging something in, it would be like I want to say an M name. Somebody has an M name that's a female that I keep hearing, because I wanted to say like I wanted to yell like Mar or Mare. I don't. So the M name could be with somebody in general close to you and your family, or on the other side. So I don't want to let this go either. Also, when I said plug-in toaster, just so you know, it could be something that happened even today. So, or yesterday, like the toaster, something happened with the toaster. I have to always relate it to different things, but there's like, I'm getting laughed at, like, in between all of this. So I know it's a joke. I know this is a joke. I know I want to like, I know, stop with it. I don't know what the question mark was. I don't know what the question mark is. In referencing to the toaster, I don't know. I always have to say it. So it could be with your family or something that happened prior, but I can't let it go because that's what I keep hearing. So whether something happened to a toaster oven or a toaster in general, or this is an inside joke with the family. I keep hearing February. I'm getting yelled February. So February, it's okay if you don't know, and you could always ask around with your family, because this is definitely strong, so I can't let it go. But I have to acknowledge that I have to acknowledge February. So February could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or it has to be something significant with only February. And again, don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. It could be your immediate family as well, okay? There is a younger soul also that is present. So someone that, I'm getting very dizzy. There's something going on with, I feel when I say younger soul, that could be, it could be someone that is from 0 to, I can't help this. This is my, I'm closing my eyes, Mom, just so you know that. I know you're doing names. I know, I'm sorry. So I'm getting very dizzy. When I get dizzy, that means it almost feels like putting yourself in a vehicle and you're flipping. That's how I'm feeling, and I'm starting to slur my words. So there's a couple things going on in between. One of them keeps doing this. So was someone 41? Young. That's young. So sorry. Don't yell at me if something happens to your toaster tomorrow. I'm not kidding. I'm getting harassed. Like in a good way. But I can't let it go. So there's something going on with my head. Like I said, I'm starting to slur my words. And when they do this, that means 2 incidents happened. One, I feel like I'm under the influence, to be honest with you, but I don't know if I was in an induced coma and that's what happened. But there's a lot of things going on that I can't let go of. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. So, hold on. Who drives a truck? Who drives a truck? Because I keep grabbing the, like, I call it the oh shit handle. That's what he keeps doing. He's grabbing the oh shit handle. So I need to know whether it's for a living or if it's in general you have a truck. I can't do that. there's something going on with my right side of my head, but it's traveling like to the front lobe as well. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. I'm having trouble breathing. Also, he is doing this. You have a truck. Thank you. I have to acknowledge that he keeps grabbing onto the oh shit handle is what he keeps saying. Oh shit handle. Like in retrospect, like I'm always with you. I'm going through these things with you. I do see you going back and forth. Are you, because he's placing me in your home right now, and there's a lot going on in the home. Not just, I mean, we're all going through something, so it has nothing to do with outside these four walls. We're all feeling some type of way, but in general, I can't let this go. So he says, I'm right there. He also has a child with him. I'm sorry. I keep hearing a D name. D as in Diana or D as in David. One of my best friends just passed. Okay, hun. I'm sorry. I also just heard like a k, like Kyle or k sounding name. Sometimes they won't fully say it. Sometimes they will. But I can't let that go. Do you have something in your vehicle of your best friend? Because I am like in there. And then in your household, there's a lot going on. I feel like I'm playing tug of war. So there's in the household alone. It's like I can't do anything right. But you are, but it's just not to the standards of what you have or what somebody has. Even though I feel the love, I know the love, and you do everything for yourself and your family. I know that because they're all showing me this. Uncle Kevin passed 30 years ago. Just so you know, he is coming through. Doesn't matter how long, it's to be like, got your bride right here. We got you. There's so many around you, so that's why I'm trying to go through the emotions of them. But what's going on at home is that they're taking control of. In your vehicle, though, I can't let go because I don't know if you have a photo or if there's something hanging from your mirror. Because when they do this, that's my symbol that something's hanging from the mirror of that. I can't let go of that D name. And that D name could be with somebody within your family that's living or on the other side, okay? Also, the M name. I don't know if you answered me on that either, but I can't let that go. Arts and crafts for my children. Perfect, thank you. Because I'm like, is it a picture? Is this down here? I need to validate what's in your vehicle. Because I'm grabbing onto the shit handle, and as I do that, I see things swaying. So it's just my way of seeing that. Mac. Mac. There's the M name. Can you validate who Mac is for me? If you can, because I can't let go. Your son. Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's an awesome name, by the way. Love it. And then they keep going like, like this, and when they do that, that's my symbol that somebody's birthday or anniversary just passed or is about to come up. So I do need to acknowledge that as well. So whether it has to be in a certain time frame for me because I'm very picky. I'll tell you either yes or no, but I need to acknowledge it. But somebody's birthday, anniversary, or death date just passed or is about to come up, and it's just their way. And we grieve their death date, they don't because they're home. So I do need to acknowledge that as well. Father's birthday yesterday. Thank you for validating that, Bride. Thank you for validation. Amazing, amazing. You have taken things from when you were younger and tweaked a lot of it, and they're very proud. Everybody is proud of you for the growth, not just as a man, but as a father. They're your priority. They're before you. God bless. God bless. 71. I know. I don't want you to get it confused that I think he's deceased. I know he's not. It's just their way. Your loved ones on the other side saying, "Happy birthday, happy birthday," and that's a big birthday. So that's why they bring that up, and it was yesterday. So that's why they do that. Hey, what's going on here?
What's wrong?
I don't know. I saw F you, Maggie. Everyone's first. Absolutely. And that's what they're acknowledging with you, is that everyone is first and then you come second. And I have to tell you, that is something that you tweaked from growing up. You saw things that you wanted to do and you stuck to it. And they're very proud of you for that. And the relationship, and there's something about a special baseball card, so that I can't let go of either. I don't know if it's in a plastic hard case, but there's something, it looks brown, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like it's in color. I don't know. It's in a glass case. So if you can maybe find that out later on, you don't have to now, but I want you to go ahead and do that if you can, and I appreciate that very much. And I need to thank you for allowing me to read you. I do appreciate it. Thank you for allowing me to read your loved ones. And please just know you can go back to this. Give yourself a day or two, and you can go back to this with the dates. But they did an amazing job, and so did you. You're home. Welcome. Okay, storm pass, we're good, Robbie? That's all I need to know. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, and Bride, just so you know, you're at 9:14, so you can go right to it. What's your number one? Your number one, so you could go right to it. Thank you so much, my friend. Sent the link. Rick Hartman. Oh, awesome, Bride. Can you tell your friend Rick thank you so much? And just know that your best friend, he's up your ass. He's up your ass. And he said that. He goes, tell him I'm up his ass. So I want you to know that he's up your ass in a good way. But I know that I taste beer with him, and he is allowed to do things that they are allowed to do things that they did here. And he's got a great personality, and he's got this shirt on, and it's almost like, you know, when they have those shirts like kiss my ass or something like that. He's got one of those type of shirts on, just so you know that. You're number one. Amazing. Thank you so much, Bride. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. And thank your friend for sending the link. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Let me know when you're ready, huh?
Even though I'm lost, it sounds weird when I try to say it. How's it going, mate? Mate? You have read him. Oh, awesome. See, I don't remember anybody I read, and it's not because I don't care. It's because basically I'm in a different dimension.
Who did you read?
He mentioned the name Mossy already. Unbelievable, but bang on.
Holy shit.
Awesome. Perfect. He made me, because I was going to call another name, but he made me stop and say, you better tell him what the hell I'm wearing. So that's why I did that. And he's got something in his hand, and I see this shirt like, go, you can kiss my ass. And he's got a lot to say what's going on around right now, and but I thank you very, very much. He said Rick something. You can maybe go back to it later.
I'm still on top.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Mommy.
Diane Bremer.
Diane, look at me. I'm sorry, I'm deaf in my right ear, so I have to look at her.
Diane Bremer.
Okay, Diane Bremer. Welcome. Cook and listen? Absolutely. That's why we're doing the podcast soon, too. So then everybody can just listen. Call in. Rick Hartman, he said. Ma.
Huh?
He said Rick Hartman is somebody I read.
Ah, well, I don't remember.
Then why'd you ask?
Because I was confused.
Oh, my own.
Diane
Thank
Bremer.
you. Tell him thank you very much. Diane, excuse me. Bremer. Feisty one.
I'm writing down fucking
There
names.
you are, Diane. I see you. Thank you. She's really getting mean in
I'm
her
still
old
on Brian.
age.
That's how high I'm still up. I'm still reading what Brian wrote.
Okay, Diane, thank you. I see you, Mama.
Did she see Brittany?
What?
Oh,
You
Diane?
said Diane. You really.
Holy shit.
It's Brittany, bitch.
I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'll bring my book outside.
Okay, yes, please do that. Just yell a name when I tell you to, okay?
Fucking yell at me.
Like, not she's off her game. She's off her game. As long as I'm on my game, that's all that matters. Kevin's like love's in the air, is in the air. I know, Vicky, I thought the same thing. Mom is high. When she said that, I was like, she needs to be. Calm her ass down. Thank you. Okay, Diane, thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Okay, right away, I keep hearing mom. I keep hearing that really, really strong, like chill strong. I keep hearing, like Chris or Chrissy. I can't stop with that name either, whether that's somebody on the other side or your immediate family in general. I don't want to let that go. I also thank you everybody for spreading the love. Thank you. So there's a lot of heartache. I feel it. All right. I am getting saluted. That is my symbol that somebody has fought for our country or has been in one of our wars. I do need to acknowledge that I am getting that. I'm standing up straight, and that's my symbol for that. I'm very sorry, Diane, and that's why I keep hearing, Mom, and she just gave me complete chills, and it's very rare for me to get chills. Very, very rare. So, I know how strong, she is. I know how strong she is. So, I do want to acknowledge that there's a lot going through. So, the third could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of any month or March of any date. And that doesn't have to be with your loved ones on the other side. Please remember your immediate family as well, because they always want to talk about other family members also. So I do see pacing back and forth with you. Did you take care of mom physically or financially? Because I see a lot of pacing. Did she move in? What's that process? Because was there something about that? I almost feel like I almost missed the cut with something. Everybody, please behave. Please respect Dawn. Please. And please respect Diane that I'm reading. And then I can go to everybody else as quick as possible, okay? I want to make sure that Diane has a proper reading, just like everybody else. And if I have to say it, that means things are going on. Okay, perfect. Thank you for validating about the serving. And I always, just so you know, I thank you and I thank your family for that as well. But when it comes to taking care of with mom, there's a lot going on. So one, mom is not alone. So I need to know, when my eyes clicked, that's my symbol that somebody had. Okay, first of all, my mouth's watering, so that's my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. So that's one thing that I have to acknowledge. Then there's something going on with my breathing with another person with COPD feeling or emphysema. So that's going on as well. Okay, I gotta let that person go. I don't know what 999 is, but I can't. I got it. Don't worry about it. Lost for words. There's a lot going on with lost for words. So, and you took care of her. My girl. She goes, I was not easy. I have to tell you, she goes, I bounce back. You tell her I bounce back. And so I tell you, I always test them. I go to hug them. And then when I hug them, I'll know if they go like, they push away, like, that's enough. She hugged me for a little bit and then she's like, now I'm done. But she said she wasn't always, she was a lot to handle, but you did everything so gracefully. My eyes are clicking. When my eyes click, that is my symbol that somebody had early on set dementia or Alzheimer's. Whether it was diagnosed or not, I do need to acknowledge that as well. And Dad had the breathing issues. I'm sorry, honey. There's something about somebody's anniversary, whether it's coming up or it just passed. I'm getting yelled at with anniversary. My pen just died. I'm sorry. Nope, it's back on. It went back. You want coffee? Yeah, please. I keep hearing a J name. So J as in J. It could. James or Jimmy. I keep hearing that, whether that's somebody on the other side or media family. I have to throw that out there. And then I keep hearing a name within the family, like it sounds like Lacey or Macy. So I do need to acknowledge that as well. Yes, she was difficult at times, lol. And she's acknowledging that. She is. Sorry, I gotta steal Mom's pen. Mom, I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to steal her pen. So I have to acknowledge that she is validating. She goes, I was a horror. You would come in like, you gotta eat. No. It was just everything going through her, to the point where I could smell the toxins from her. And I know that sometimes you can smell that, and she doesn't want you to think that's her. Because your mom just threw a rose at me. And when they throw a rose at me, that's my symbol that somebody's name's Rose, Rosie, or my name is attached to any type of flower, whether that's daisy, lily, ivy, violet. I can't let that go. It's almost like I see it in a frame. Who has a frame that was passed down? My granddaughter's name is Jackie J. Thank you very much for the J name. Thank you. There's not a photo, but there's a frame she keeps showing me, and it looks like somebody drew it or painted it. And this was within the parents' home, your parents' home at one time. So I don't know who currently has it or if they do, but they keep showing this to me. So I have to acknowledge it. So it looks like there's water in the photo, and like I said, it looks like it's painted or somebody drew it. I don't know which one or the other, but I see water involved. And then she keeps going, the lighthouse. She's yelling at me, the lighthouse. So, and that's white and red, white and red, white and red. So it's okay if you don't know right now, but she's throwing that in my face, so I have to acknowledge it and say it, and you can always go back to it just because it's so distinctive. And in this drawing or painting, it's very small. The boat I can see is far away. Like I see the lighthouse big, and then there's this little boat that's like far from the lighthouse. So the lighthouse is the main part of the photo. And she just took the breath. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
She took the breath out of my mouth, out of my lungs. That I keep seeing. So I do need to acknowledge that. And it's okay if you don't know it right now, but they're both, I'm getting yelled at with this. And that's why to a T, I'm trying to describe it to the best of my ability. Hold on. There's another D name besides yourself that I keep hearing also within the family. Dolores? There's another name I don't want to let go of. A D. And when I say names, you have to think about growing up. You have to think about, because only you and your family would know these things. And that's why sometimes it takes a little bit. But I feel like somebody was a neighbor that was close to us at a time as well. I can't let go of that photo. Or it's not a photo. It's like a drawing or a painting. I can't let go of it. Happy Thanksgiving, April. Welcome, everybody. And then do you have a male Jack in the family besides Jackie? Is there a male Jack? Because I keep hearing like Uncle Jack, Uncle Jack, Uncle Jack, Uncle Jack. So that's the other thing that I can't let go of that either. Thank you. Good night, Danielle. You too. David, her son that died at birth. Got it. D as in David. I'm so sorry. Knowing and allowing you to know we're here. No on what? The photo, I'm sorry, can you validate when you do no? Because it's kind of difficult for me to see. So no on what that you're not aware of. The photo, it's not a photo. That's what's driving me insane. It's more of a painting or a drawing. I just want you to remember the way that I said it because somebody, oh, she said no for Jack. Okay, just remember this and you could go back to it because I keep hearing like Uncle Jack, Uncle Jack, Uncle Jack. I can't let go of it. And then mom's ring also. So there's something with mom's ring. So normally they'll yank my ring and I only wear my wedding and my engagement ring. It doesn't have to be that, but she keeps talking about my ring, my ring, my ring. So when they mention something about the ring, either it stopped with mom or you have it or something happened to it and or it needs to be passed down, just not right at this time. Because there are things that are coming up. So somebody in the family is turning a new leaf. So there is somebody that is getting married within the family and new life. And it's okay if you don't know right now, but there's big surprises coming. I think that's why in February you haven't answered me on that. You don't know yet either. There's things that I can't let go of because they're bringing it to my attention. And here's the cue with Jada. Happy Thanksgiving, Sean. So what you can do, Diane, is you can go back to this, give it a couple days and please go back to it because that drawing is very descriptive and I can't it's so. My sister has her wedding ring. Bingo. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Is somebody going through stomach issues in general? They know her, Jada. That's so funny. Jada. I love you guys. There's something with my stomach that's bothering me. It's on the left side. So that could be somebody in general right now, whether they just said it or you're gonna hear it, but that's another thing that I keep hearing. I see. You are acknowledging that they know what you're going through. So that's why, and there's some things that are, it's bothering me as well. So I know it's painful.
She said, I am.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know. So there is an appointment that you either need to make because this isn't going away or you're about to go to another appointment. There's something, because I feel like I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And, this came out okay. This came out okay. So I do see something where we're going to have just like a small procedure to see what's going on. It's going to lead to that. Nothing that you have fears of, though. They're reassuring me. Nothing that you have fears of. I keep having a Bob come through too. I gave you a lot of names. I'm sorry. I can't stop. So if you can go back to this and then give yourself a couple days. You can validate on this video after, but they're really trying to come through on certain things. And for all I know, with this painting or drawing, you're going to see and be like, I pass it all the time. I pass it all the time. I don't, it's just, it's so clear. I can't let it go. I can't. I see a lot of rolled up paperwork.
She said she has an Uncle Bob.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for validating Uncle Bob for me as well. I see a lot of rolled up paper. Like when I say that, that means like I can't say that. Drawings of houses.
Like an architectural?
Like that, yeah. Like somebody saved something from either their house or something that they had. I see it rolled up, and then I feel like somebody got into it not too long ago. So that's something else that I need to bring up for you as well. So you have a lot to go into, and they want you to know we're doing this because we see these things, we know these things, and we're letting you know. So I would appreciate if you can validate when you can. Take your time to come back and validate, because they all have something to say, and that's your family to a T. This is them to a T. Your mom thanks you for everything you have done on her behalf, and that's just not before, that's now as well. And that's where the flowers come in. I don't know if you connected that, but that's where the flowers are coming in. So I thank you very much.
Okay, enough with the blueprint.
Yeah, I got the blueprint. I got it. Thank you. Welcome if it's your first time. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night, Laura. Not.
Lois Osmond.
Lois
Osmond.
Osmond. Sure. Good evening.
Now it's saying I could bring people on camera.
Yeah, good luck. It will say that, and then you do it. It says connection failed.
Oh.
Go ahead, try it.
Well, I don't want to just bring... I'm waiting for James to say something. James.
Welcome if it's your first time. Brian, you're so welcome. Brian, you're so welcome. Thank you.
Let's see if James is still on.
Thank you. The name...
Lois Osmond.
Lois Osmond. Of course, Lacey, we can. Welcome if it's your first time. Welcome. A lot of first timers. Welcome. Enjoy. I'm different.
Huh.
I'm different. That's a song. That's so funny that you said that, Bri, because that's the term that your best friend used. Like, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's exactly what he was saying. But they know that. But you're not going anywhere anytime soon. They said, we're not ready for that fucker. We're not ready for him yet. That's amazing. I'm a Christian. I've always been taught not to watch this, but you are nothing but loved. Thank you.
I'm not seeing that comment.
What comment?
That you just read.
It might be delayed.
Oh.
Welcome, everybody.
Okay.
Can you say the name again, please?
Yeah.
Lois.
Lois Osmond.
Lois Osmond. No electricity. Get some candles. Sorry, you don't have electricity. Make sure you hit like and follow, because we do this every Tuesday, every
Stop
Friday.
with the angry faces.
Yeah, what's with the angry faces? Who's bitching?
Oh,
Who is
knows?
bitching?
I'm not in the mood for that tonight. in that.
No, she's not in no mood.
My finger is on the trigger. See, now it's not coming up. I could bring him on.
You're really annoying.
It's not letting me bring him on. Nothing.
Nope.
Crap. I'm not getting dressed. He's so fun. I can't.
Where is she? Look, sorry, I don't see her.
Who
Hi,
is-
welcome. All right, go ahead. We'll do a different name because I don't see her.
Okay.
My eyes are burning. Don't comment much out of respect. However, you wanted to say you have such amazing gift and touch many hearts.
Hope Wells.
Truly hope and pray. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Hope
Wells.
Hope Wells. You are next. Welcome if you're new. You're welcome. I'm going to share it until the day I need everybody up top. We're all together. Are they? My eyes are burning. Good. Next one.
Okay. Laura Chapman.
Laura
Chapman.
Chapman. Oh, Hope Wells just said something. Okay,
Of course
Laura.
she did.
Laura, you are next after Hope. Okay, so I'm not gonna forget about you. Mom might because
Let me
she's
just
not
make
on
sure.
her game
no, I'm
today.
making sure I put stars.
Okay. All right, Hope. Okay. I see her. Just go in cap locks, Toots, and we're good. What's going on? The back of my head is bothering me. All right. I'm sorry, give me a second, guys, just because it's a lot. The back of my head is bothering me. It's going from here up, and then it keeps doing this. So I just want to give myself a second when it does that. It's my right side. Why do I keep hearing traveling fast? Traveling fast. I do have a female here. Jesus. There's a male. You have a lot of loved ones. And again, I'm sorry for everybody that has lost. We all feel some type of way. And we all feel our grieving process. And I'm so sorry for all your losses. As you all know how I'm going through it with you all. But there's a lot going on because I keep hearing traveling too fast, and the back of it's like I have whiplash. Like that's the way that I feel at the moment. But there's several, excuse me, they're speaking over me, loved ones that are coming through, Hope. So here's Jade on point again. Okay, so one of the female. So I do have one of them that is apologizing for their passing. When they apologize, it's just them taking responsibility for their death. Um, I gotta be honest with you. As I go into you, as a child and as a teen, there's a lot of stuff that you have overcome. Even though it sticks with us, you have turned it into something different. So as I go with you and to a little girl, it's like the ground just went underneath me. Like, what the hell just happened? And what is going on over here? It's all over here. The male, what, Ma? I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing it for a second. So there's a male figure and a female. One, I keep taking responsibility. I keep taking responsibility for my passing. The other one's like traveling too fast. But as a child, there's a lot of things that. So they show me the door. When the door is open and it's swinging, that means there was a lot of traffic that would go in the house and out. Like Dad would come and go, or not come, or come in, or at all. And I know that you raised yourself. I know the love that you have for your family. I know that. I see you honestly raising yourself with others, and this never ended because you keep taking care of everybody else, and that's just who you are. So a lot of this has to do with you right now. But someone is talking about, I don't know if you got a tattoo in my honor or if you're thinking about getting a tattoo in somebody's honor. I see like hope and faith. I don't know if that's what you have or what you want to do, like hope and faith. I don't know why I'm doing that, but there's the two things that I keep seeing and hearing. It's just a way of making me go into certain things that you went through, and I'm really sorry for a lot of things that you went through, because at one point I'm scared, as a kid and a young, or 12 even, I'm scared. It's like it was never ever settled. Nothing could be settled. I never felt in the right spot. I got one in my brother's name. Okay, thank you for validating that, love. Thank you. As I have that as well. Are you shitting me? Cause I don't know why, but so I know you have a tattoo in honor of your brother, but I'm getting hope, faith. Like, that's the way that I'm doing it. Like, so I have a tattoo wrist of my son's name, but I'm getting it like that. Even though you might not have it that way, it won't stop. So it's just keep it going. There's a lot. Your brother makes me feel like I'm confined, and I go very high to very low, and I'm constantly in this battle. And the safest I felt is when I knew he was confined. I can relate. We are the only two sisters. His sissies, you mean? Sissy. That's what I'm called, Sissy. And I feel like when my brother has kids, I'll be Aunt Sissy. But the responsibility for my passing, I can't let this go, love. I can't. I know, honey. I know. I see it, and I'm being shown that because I want you to know I'm watching over. I am here. I know physically, spiritually, I'm doing the best that I can, but I am here. Again, even with relationships, it's like they fall off, and it's like everybody that comes close to me is falls off. and there's only so much we can do, and it's not you, and you wonder, why is this happening? First, somebody did get into an accident, whether that was a friend, a loved one. A friend is always a loved one. I can't get over the accident only because I'm like, oh, and it could be with you even. I can't. It's whiplash really bad. It's from the back of my neck to the front. I lost 3 brothers in 2 years, and I have another one. Oh my God. How do you do this? Oh. I can't even think. I can't. Oh. I can't. The thought of it makes me sick, and I don't know how you're still doing it. I commend you for who you are still today, because it's hard for me. I mean, with my brother, and I still have and will have my younger. I'm going before him. I know that my younger brother, the middle one, passed away, and so. And I do know there some are older but not old enough. I know this. So I need to acknowledge that one is taking responsibility for my passing. The other one, it keeps saying slow down. So all I see is a in front of me and then stops. Did septic get in my blood with one of them, or is that currently? Because so D name as in Diana or David, and I'm just saying that so you can hear with my accent. Then I keep hearing like Christopher. Whether that's a loved one on the other side or immediate family. I can't let that go either. I'm sorry I'm feeling all these emotions because you have so many loved ones, and I know that one of them is making me feel nauseous, so I don't know if I'm watching over somebody with a blood disorder at the moment, because they're making me watch over somebody that has a blood disorder. I know I'm sick. I know I don't feel right. And they're saying something about septic. So that's why I'm saying that can travel through the bloodstream. There's... one of your brothers said, hey, you stole my necklace. So do you have a necklace that's... What's going on here? Okay, so I see 2. I see one that looks like a dog tag. It might not be a dog tag, but it looks like that size. And then there's a small cross on it. Whether you have that, okay, so that would be the blood disorder. So thank you for validating that. I'm so sorry, Hope. I'm so sorry. But I have to watch over my girls, and I have to watch over my brother. I have to watch over him too. So we're doing this as a family. Good night, love. Happy Thanksgiving. And then I keep seeing like a helmet for like a bike. When I say bike, I mean like dirt bike or street bike helmet. So I don't know who has a dirt bike helmet of mine or a street bike helmet, but that's something else that I don't want to stop with because I keep getting shown that. So I'm hearing, that's my necklace. And then the other one is about that. Yes, I have a heart with my brother's ashes and one with a red cross over the picture. Thank you, because I'm like, what is this that I'm seeing here? And the red cross. Thank you for validating that. He's going, that's mine. That is mine. So validating what you have for both. I don't know what the helmet is, but you might just so you know, the helmet is the key piece right now. I'm like, dude, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to her right now? She doesn't want to hear about a helmet, but this helmet I'm getting harassed about. So I don't know if it got stolen, if somebody stole it, or if we have it. But I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Just like the necklace. Yes, my nephew has his dad's helmet. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. It means a lot. It means a lot. And look, there are things that it's hard to detach. Like, I carry my brother's socks in my purse. Like, there's things that are very meaningful to us, even though they're socks. That's meaningful to me. It's something that it's in my purse. It's there. And I have his ashes and a tattoo. And I know that's a good idea. I know how your thought process is. And what is going on with one of your brother's families? So there's this magnet that they're showing me that is when you take two magnets on the opposite and that you feel like you can't put them together. They're showing me there's something going down with the family on somebody's side right now. And I don't know if I'm getting enough time or if I'm getting bullshitted, like in general. And they're bringing that to my attention. Like, things need to be cleared up. Not on your end. It's more like you're trying and it's like knock, knock, and I'm not getting anywhere. So they're making that also acknowledged. I keep wanting to say Bo, also, Bo. So I don't know if that's a nickname or somebody actually has a Bo, but that's another thing I don't want to stop with is Bo.
So much tragedy.
This is a lot. It's
God.
a lot.
It's brutal.
I commend her. I salute her. And the way that you all grew up, my side, I'm reaching out. My brother's that's sick and he's not reaching back. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, what's going on here? So they're validating, they're seeing everything that you're doing. And I know you're doing everything you can, but I'm not hearing it on the other side. My brother's son's name is Jimbo.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Did she say she lost 3 brothers?
2 and 1 is sick.
Oh, man.
So Bo is why I keep hearing Bo, 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 Bo. And honestly, it fits him. Jimbo fits him, and that's why I couldn't stop with Bo. There's so many things. It's okay. Welcome. There's so many things that they're bringing to my attention. First and foremost, they're thanking you for keeping that. Just keep at it with his family. Keep at it with his family. Because I know you're afraid, like, is this the end of the road for, like, seeing my extended family, my siblings' kids? I have lost 3 and 1 is sick. She's lost 3 and 1 is sick.
Oh, my God.
It's making me sick. And I'm sorry, because I'm feeling so many different emotions. Who's the one with the genius idea of carving there's carving, so this could have been something from when you were younger, but there's carving on wood. I don't know if it's a table or like because he's like, we didn't have much. But I know that I did something and I wasn't supposed to do it. And I see carving and I don't know if it's my full name or my initials, but he keeps showing me carving. Carving. It could be in a tree. I can't stop with the carving. Also, I know this might be off topic, but I'm also hearing that, he's going, hope the leaves are changing. So when that happens, the gutters get full, and then it's going to rain, and it's going to get really bad. So I don't know currently where you live, if it's getting that bad, if you just had it done, or if you just said, like, I need to get them out here to do this. They need to do this. It's just their way of keeping tabs. Whether this is at your house or within the family, they're doing that to harass you, so and it could be your sisters. I want you to keep everybody included, okay? Also, I keep hearing, and again, I'm sorry, everything out of my mouth is from your loved ones. I keep hearing dollar, dollar bill, yo. That's an old song. It's part of an old song. Like, remember the song, I Got 5 on It? I keep hearing these songs, but dollar, dollar bill. Dollar, dollar bill. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. And I can hear the song playing in my head. So whether that's connected to one of your brothers or within the family, it's I Got 5 on It and dollar, dollar bill. I can't let go.
Is that a song, honey?
Yeah,
Yeah. In that song.
Yeah, right.
I can only rap it. I can't name it at the moment. I'm reading, Sean. Don't do that shit with me when I know more than you when it comes to that era.
Damn.
You're the one that's being an old lady right now that has
My mom used to have a paddle, and my brother used to put the name on it. That's great.
Wait. There was something.
And, oh my God! Yeah, my brother used to sing all the time.
Thank you for validating that. Thank you. But with the paddle though, hold on. I know, only brothers trust me. I know. And then I have a son and a husband, so I'm the only girl always, besides mom.
And Jada.
Yeah, and Jada. That I'm allergic to. But with this though, on top of this though, I don't know what the leaves are. So again, I don't want to repeat it, but I have to. Somebody in the family needs to go on the damn, not you girls. Get somebody to do it. I don't know if I'm bitching at my rental company or if I need to do this, but get your ass to do it now. Like, I'm being told to do it.
Somebody said it's called Sweetest Girl.
He just turned on the microwave, James. That's messed up, bro.
It kicked out?
James just said no. James just said, Sean, let's cause chaos tonight. Turn on the microwave. That's messed up. Get out of my house. I'm gonna start.
Bring him on camera.
I'm gonna start. What?
I tried to bring him on camera.
I'm gonna start going in your house, James. I'm gonna start doing it to you. She said her ceiling leaks when it rains. Get the gutters fixed. Get the gutters fixed because it's right in the corner. There's a corner spot that they keep showing me. You got, and I know it's a lot. I know it's expensive, but there's claims for it. My husband does it for a living. There's claims that you can get around it. They're saying you need to do this. My brothers tell me to maintain, guys, to do cleanups up leaves every spring. My brothers tell my maintenance guys to do clean up leaves every spring.
Wow.
Thank you for validating that, my girl. Your brothers are amazing. You are amazing. I know, James, you're a creep. I know. Not really. He's my brother, so he can be a creep. But for you to be as sweet as you are, I have to. That's what the maintenance man came and did every time it rains. So that's why they're bringing it up, because that's something only you and your family would know, and that's why they do that. And that's why I always say, like, I'm repeating it. I know it. Just like with the lady that I kept repeating that damn drawing with. with the water and the. Help me, Mom.
Please.
Stop.
What do you want to...
Do you listen to me ever?
No.
The lighthouse. That's why I'm harassing her to do that.
Yeah.
And just know that I am always here as sibling to sibling. I'm always here. Nothing you think, say, or do is wrong. It's abnormal. It's our abnormal normal. I know that's tough to say, but it is. And just know we're always here. Yeah, and my mom had to get my brother one for Christmas last year before he died.
Your poor mom. Damn.
Mom's a situation that... Is there something about, like, why is he mentioning about a tarp? Do you have a blue tarp, or was there a tarp involved at one point? Because that's something else that we're not going to do. So I don't know if that's something else I'm getting yelled at, but there's something about a tarp we're not doing. I love how they're the boss. They're still the boss of everything. So anytime we think of like a memory or like, oh shit, we should do this, it's them doing it. They're still pushing us to do the same stuff. And just know, with Bill, did I mention a name? I just heard Bill. Billy, I want to say though. I don't know if he'll like that, but I'm saying it anyways. We're watching over your other sibling as close as we can, all hands down. All of them. And since you have so many up here with me right now, there's so many hands. They don't want to hurt anybody else. They're trying their best, and I know it looks bad and it sounds bad, but we're not going to make them have that. So again, honey, I'm so sorry, and just know from sibling to sibling, that's my brother who's here. Who's here. Perfect. Thank you. Because that's why I have to bring it.
Somebody said
Billy is your younger brother. I have to bring everything into perspective of why they bring certain things out, but they wanted a little smirk from you, and I can't give anybody closure because nobody can give me closure. So a little piece of knowing they know about a necklace or, about the helmet. That's what it's about. So if you could share that with their family, if they believe in this, great. Definitely send it to your messenger, and just know I do this every Tuesday and Fridays, and 2021 we'll be doing Sundays too because we like it. Yep, whether you like it or not. I could do it without you. You'll be on the phone cursing. Yeah.
That was so fun.
No, he is my older brother. That's what I thought. I'm like, no, I'm getting it from here because I keep hearing dollar bill, yo, like that. So that's why I thought Bill was connected in that way. So he's your older brother.
How many kids is that in that family? Wow.
6.
Holy shit.
Well, they went 6, but then they did 7, then took away 1. So we love you too, Hope. Just know that you're part of the Vibe Tribe and you're stuck. You are stuck with me just as much as I'm stuck with you. I got you, girl. I got you. I do. And thank you for allowing me to read your brothers. They're a trip. I know you had other family members involved, but they were like, we need a rag on her for a minute. So just so you know, they're watching also your sibling now. Also, not just you, not just the girls, not just the sisters. We're watching him also. So I thank you so much, Mom, on the speakerphone. See, Barbara caught ya. I kept replaying it.
So did somebody else.
I screenshot. Mom screenshotted just that moment, and my face is like priceless.
It was
like,
great.
Mom, you're on speakerphone. Like the one time there's no cursing, she's like, I won't fucking say anything. I'm like, you're on speakerphone. speakerphone.
was awesome.
It was perfect.
We were cracking
Perfect
up for
timing. I
days.
laughed my ass off. I really did. I just kept going back to the video to laugh. We all need that. Welcome. Welcome.
That
Can I
was
say
funny.
Mira? Mira?
Aw, they were jokesters.
Big time. Well, that's why the music was coming through, and that's why with Dollar Bill, yo, that's why I was like, who's Bill or Billy? That's why I was doing that.
Aw. I don't know how her mom survived. I don't get it.
Oh, Mom, look at all the people that heard you. I could kick your...
Oh, so what?
I think it's so funny.
It wouldn't be a
But that's why the podcast, like, we have so
man.
much free reign to do a lot, like with the readings, and then it won't be so censored. It's going to be fun to do that.
Mom's gonna be uncensored. Love it. Oh, God.
She's a pisser, but then she'll stay in the garage and smoke all day. So one or the other.
That's my life.
Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're new.
At least you know when I die, I'll still visit you.
Yes, you'll be haunting me.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
haunt me. I told her when she dies, she has to appear in front of me. She has to appear in front of me. Out the mouth of moms, for real. No, we're straight. We're very, very blunt.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Will Jada be on the podcast? She, that bitch probably will be.
Is she dead?
Stop, don't do that. God, I hate when she says that.
Oh, God.
Mom's gone wild. We can make that. We can make that 1 week. Moms go wild.
Oh, God.
You know how I had the contest of the
The
of
pumpkins?
no the contest of people doing the commercials for me.
Oh, yeah.
They could have cut-ups of all your crap, your cursing.
That would be fucking awesome. All right, let's move on.
Go ahead. Let's. We had
Laura
Chapman. I saw you, and thank you for hanging on tight. I appreciate it. In a puff of smoke. You all know us way too much.
That's great. I don't know where she is. She's haunting somebody else. Oh, man.
Love it. Good night, Mary. Welcome if you're new. Nice, Sony. The fucking personality. I have to say it every time you say it. So the podcast is coming. The website's up. The podcast is coming, and merch is this week. I'll announce it this weekend, though. It's dope. I'm excited.
Where is she?
Sure, Dawn, I can. Where is she? Laura Chapman, you are next. Laura Chapman.
All right, I guess she fell asleep.
Oh no. Yeah, we're very New Yorkers.
Wendy Nugent.
Okay, look at me when you say that.
Wendy Nugent.
Wendy Nugent, you are next. Come on down. Yeah, we do. I'm blessed for it. I know, right, Julia? Me too. What was the name? I had to write the first name.
What did I say? Wendy Nugent.
Wendy Nugent. She's here. It's my mom. She's with me.
Oh, okay, good. Who is
Okay, Elizabeth with Wendy. Good night. Happy Thanksgiving. See you guys Friday, okay? See you Friday.
that? Oh, okay. Elizabeth McDonald.
Ted's daughter. What?
Ted Nugent. Oh, you're so young.
I don't get it.
Ted Nugent is a singer, but you wouldn't know. It was in my era.
Oh, but you don't know you got 5 on it? You got 5 on
I've never
it?
heard of that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you do.
Then I must not have liked
I
it.
got 5 on it.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
whatever. All right, so Nugent here with me. So that's Elizabeth's mom. Is that what?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Elizabeth is with her mom.
Okay. That's all I need. All I need. Okay.
So you go in caps, Elizabeth.
Yeah, she is. She's in caps.
Okay.
You're so welcome, Brian. He's still going on. You're so welcome.
Aw.
Anytime. I do this twice a week, sometimes 3.
Oh, that's nice.
See you Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, Elizabeth. She's sitting here with me. Okay. Wendy is... I just got to put Elizabeth so then I can look at the right comment. Okay, first, there is a female figure that does feel maternal. I don't want to scare you because I know you're next to mom. But there is a maternal figure, grandmother, somebody I looked up to like a mother. I always say like my aunt is a second mother to me. I have to get that out in the open. But also I keep hearing dad, 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 dad. So there's a lot of things going on all over me right now. Okay, I just heard the 21st, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary of any month. And then I keep hearing July. So July could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, only with July. Good night. See you guys Friday, okay? Happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe and healthy. So July could be with anybody on the other side or your immediate family. And then the 21st as well, which could be on the other side or your immediate family. 21st of September is my birthday. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Why do I keep hearing separated? Got separated. Separate. Over and over and over again. Keep hearing the name Danny. 21 is Wendy's birthday. Thank you. I figured it was. Thank you for validating that with me. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. I keep hearing the name Danny. Sounds like Danny. My heart is palpitating. When my heart palpitates, that is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. But this is what they're doing. They're snapping their fingers. Good night, love. Good night, James. Love you, bro. They're snapping their fingers, so I know this wasn't a long process. This was very quick, almost to the point where I'm like, what just happened? And when I say Danny, please think about people that have been always around us as well as what I'm being told. I don't want you to discard anybody from that name. Who has a man cave? tell me about man cave. So it doesn't have to be a man cave of full masculinity, but I was allowed to put a couple things up there. I'm being brought to this as well. So I just want to validate this. I'm being handed a gun. When I'm handed a gun, sometimes it feels light, sometimes it feels heavy, but I feel like more or less this is somebody had this on display, whether this was a grandparent or somebody within the family. Good night. We'll see you Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. Wendy had a heart attack as well as my dad. Okay. Thank you for validating that. And daddy. Her son has a fireman's room. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Because I'm like, man cave, but not so much man caves. It's got a little bit of different. Perfect. Thank you for validating that very much. Rescue, my boy. Rescue. Who was the welder in the family or like to weld? Because I have somebody that's sorry, they're taking over me. When they show me their hands and they're dirty, it's my symbol that somebody worked with their hands. Whether they did, mechanic work, or they worked outside, or they did stuff on housings, but they keep talking about welding. He has my dad's guns and grandfather's guns. I was going to say, because I see older guns as well, like almost on display. So one of them is on display. So acknowledging, I thank you all for doing this, because this makes him like, I have part of them and these are mine, and then I can share them eventually when that time comes. So thank you for validating the, just like how jewelry is passed down, it was guns for us. When his brothers made cast iron ornaments. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Perfect. Because I'm like, this is different. This is a different trait that I see. And that's just their way. Good night. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you Friday, okay? Of course, you're very welcome. And that's, again, only something that you and your family would know. And that's why I say and I do these things, because only they would know these things, and you. 2012. I keep hearing 2012. I don't know what relation to 2012 is, but I don't want to let this go. I never do years. It's very rare that I'll do a year, but I keep hearing 2012. She's the last one of 11 siblings. Oh, God bless. A lot of hands. A lot of trouble as well. I don't know what 2012 is. Hi, Amanda. If you don't know, just put that to the side. It's okay.
You're cold, and I hired you.
I'm okay. Thank you. Somebody said something about an accident of some sort, whether it was an actual accident, but something with my leg, because they showed me a cast, and I don't know what this is, and then my eyes rolled, like, of course I did this. Of course I did this. It's okay. I knew that you weren't gonna know this right away, 2012, because I don't do years. But it's so strong. Just hold that to the side, and you can always come back to it because it's too strong. But one of them is talking about, like, yes, when I broke my leg. There's a vehicle that somebody held on to that didn't want to get rid of it. And There's something about a vehicle I don't want to get rid of. Which we could have got rid of, and that's okay. But there's something about a vehicle with somebody in the family, one of your loved ones that is coming through talking about a vehicle. Like, there's this obsession over a vehicle. There was two in the car. I don't know why I'm being placed in a vehicle right now. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I keep hearing an R name. Ricky. I keep hearing an R name. My head's killing me. Her brother died in a car. Okay, I'm very sorry. And that's where I'm getting at, is there's so many things connected to her brother with this vehicle. He's going into, somebody took something from the scene alone, and it's almost as if, like, you know, when somebody has an air freshener.
Her brother Robert. She's got a lot on the other.
I know.
Oh
it's making me, there's a lot.
That's crazy.
There's a lot. Good night, Caroline. Happy Thanksgiving, hun. There's a lot, but your brother with the vehicle takes responsibility, and I'm jerking around even though I shouldn't, but I know there's certain things going on, and there's something rocky around me. I don't know if that's what somebody took around the scene, like a piece of rock. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's something rocky, unless there was like rocks around me. I can't let this go. And then the air freshener. Somebody had like a lady as an air freshener or a photo. And this could be from when we're younger, and that's why I'm doing this, but I can't let go of this. I keep hearing a T name as well.
Oh, God.
We think G committed suicide. He, like I said, he said he was jerking off with the situation. You know what I mean? He was playing around, and he shouldn't been. Thank you, Sharon. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I keep hearing a T name. Please don't forget about that. But Wendy's son is Tommy. Thank you for validating Tommy. We have children in the family named after siblings, whether it's first or middle name, because I keep hearing my symbol for that, whether it's from grandparents, siblings. I hear it over and over again, and you don't have to go down the line. There's just a lot that I keep hearing, whether it's with you or with somebody else in the family. So with him, with suicide, like I said, there's something rocky, very rocky, and I was told multiple times, do not go down here and speed the way you speed. And he keeps bringing up a friend that kept telling him that the night before or right before that, her daughter and son. Thank you for validating the name. Thank you for validating that. But he's going over, somebody just told me right before this, don't go on this path and do the way that you're going. Don't do that. Don't do that. And it was more of a spiteful thing. My thoughts, look, I always had a different, he says, I always thought differently than everybody. And I'm like, not so much different. Her brother that passed in the car went off a road into a lake, lake.
Shit.
There's something blocking my view though. So as he's taking me with him, right? I'm with him, and again, I'm being told right before or the day before this, he's taking me with him. There is this bend. There's this like area right here before the bend where the lake is. So the lake is down there and it's on this path. And I don't know if there's rocks there that are there now or if there was at the time with bushes. I don't know why he's doing it, but he says, look, I always thought differently than everybody else, but I didn't want to hurt myself. It's something that I didn't listen. I had to show off, like I made it through that. I was able to go 95. I don't see the brake lights because it happened so fast before my eyes. That's why I feel that everybody is saying that he committed suicide, because I didn't have enough timing. We always felt it was because his older sister was in the area and didn't stop to visit. She lived in another province. So I have to read it because the light's in my eyes, so I apologize when I do that. We always felt he was upset because his older sister was in the area and he didn't, and she didn't stop to visit. She lived in another area, I guess, I'm assuming.
Why would he kill himself over
there? He wouldn't. Yeah. Now, he's a hothead. Don't get me wrong. He's a hothead. He has thrown shit before, and I know your mom can relate, can tell you he has a temper. He has a temper, but he wouldn't take it to the extent of, I'm going to go do this so she can live with this for the rest of her life. That's not what was going on, and I'm getting validation from the other side as well, as that's not what happened. I more or less got upset over certain things and was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. There's no phone. There's nothing by me to make me do something differently. I just was not paying attention. We live in Nova Scotia, so he lived in, and did have a temper. And that's where I'm getting at. And good night, Hope. And you're very welcome, honey. We love you too. Happy Thanksgiving, hon. Holidays are rough for all of us. Just know we're all here, okay? We're all here. But that's why she's, that's why all your loved ones on the other side are saying, he's a hothead. He still is a hothead. For instance, there is something with the microwave. So, the fan under the microwave, I don't know if it's been going off or it's been, something was just fixed with the microwave or stove. I can't let this go because he keeps showing this to me. He likes to mess with appliances to, just get a kick out of it. And that's him. He likes to push and push and push and push and push and push. And the other ones are like, back off. But he can't let it go because that's his personality. There's something in the kitchen area, and that's why I'm sticking to, the microwave to the stove area, that something keeps going out, and then we're going back to the situation. Why does he keep talking about a day later? Why is he talking about a day later? Was he pulled up? Good evening. So a day later, was that when I was retrieved? What about the next day? Can you validate why he's talking about that? Several. He keeps repeating it. Several. He's a hothead because he's going into several different things. So it's just in general. All my brothers were like that. And my fridge is new, but makes it sound like a cow. Because he's making me in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen and I can't let it go that I'm in the kitchen. And it's to piss you off. It's to nudge you. And so I'm directed towards that area, and in my mom's house, her fridge is right next to it, so I'm just in that area.
That's funny.
And that's exactly why I'm doing that, is to let you know these things. I Moo.
Oh, no.
I
Could
don't.
have been worse. Could have sounded like Jada.
Yeah. How wow. So just so you
That's funny.
just so you're aware of it, though, he keeps bringing up like the day after or 1 to 2 days after this incident occurred. I don't want to call it a suicide. Nobody's calling it a suicide on the other side. Wendy had just had surgery, and they had to
Use the fire department suburban
to drive to Hunter the next day so she could you in the back. Lay in the back. Validating. I'm right there. I was right there because the day after is very special, and I feel like we could have been in that same area at the same time, and that's why I'm doing that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. But there's reasons for that, and knowing, here you're laid up, you can't do anything, and then have this being told, and I need to get to where I gotta get, and I can't comprehend anything. We all know this feeling, and it's just too much. It's
a 2-day
two-day drive.
Holy shit.
Because I'm with you for 2 days.
Wow.
2 days. 2 days. Of course, Tori, good night. We'll see you Friday, okay? And that's his way of saying, I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry I'm a hothead. I'm sorry I went through these things. But I have family backing him up as well, because the way that I'm feeling, this was misconstrued. And it really was. And I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anybody, but it wasn't meant for me to do that. He goes, look, I had access to many different things. I wouldn't have done it this way. I wouldn't have done it this way, sis. And if nobody saw brake lights, it's because I didn't have enough time. And that's him. That's him. So I'm so very sorry for all your losses. And I know you have so many family members on this other side. You come from a large family, and this is what you needed. You needed to hear from him, especially because there's certain things that needed to go hand in hand for this moment at this time. And I thank you very much for allowing me to read you and your family. I thank you very, very much. But it goes to show they know what you guys are doing now. They know that they're harassing you still. The firehouse room, there's things that they want you to know. We're watching, and we're still picking on you because we can. And they thank your daughter for being with you as well. That bond is very strong, and that's something that, coming from a big family, sometimes you're like, Ma, hello, but it was a beautiful moment that you two are together in this way. So I thank you both very much for allowing me to read your family. And just so you know, if you would like to go back to the video, you're at 1.3040. So then you go back to it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Yeah, it's difficult. My daughter took care of me and her dad when he was sick and passed. And that's why in the beginning I kept hearing, I wrote right here so you can see it, because this is yours. I wrote your name and hers halfway. And then where's Dad? Because I wrote Dad right here. Dad and the 21st. So even though he's not connected to the 21st, I still have to acknowledge some dates, whether it's with somebody on the other side or your immediate family. And I know you have a ton. I know there's a lot of, between your siblings and their spouses and their nieces and nephews, there's so much. Good night, Helen. Thank you. And I do this, and I do it because it helps me my own grieving process, because I can't feel my loved ones. I can't feel them. I can't see them. I can't talk to them, or else I talk all day to myself. I can't. So that's why I do this, because it doesn't only help me, it opens me up to be able to do what I can for everybody else as well. So it's kind of, I thank you all more than what I do, and I appreciate it. Will do, Helen. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving, okay? I told you Brian's not so strong. I love Brian. I feel like I turned you. I love it. I changed you. I love it. Mom says thank you. It's been so many years of wondering about JR, brother, Alistair.
So everybody thought he committed suicide.
He didn't.
And he didn't.
You're so welcome.
Wow.
And that's why you're all stuck with me. Thank you.
I was so happy to get that out.
Helen, that is your name. I know. And yeah, and that's why he came through the way he came through, because she lost so many siblings that he had to come through and say, no, I gotta get this out, because even his siblings were like, that did not happen. Wow. And with her having the surgery of the 2 days getting to where she needed to go, he had to bring that up. That was basically his first test, was you. The first test was making sure you were okay.
That's insane. Really crazy.
Same here.
Wow.
She said thank you for picking her.
I had nothing to do with it.
She just yells the names, but I believe she's guided to the
guided.
name.
They guide me.
Yeah, your loved ones guide you. We love being stuck like glue. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving, you too. Roxanne, you're in the Vibe Tribe. If you're here, you're stuck. You're in the Vibe Tribe. That's how it works. And my goal is to make sure I get to every single person possible. That is my goal. Whether it's one person at a time to 7 people at a time, I will get to every single person that I come across. That is my goal. Good, Ma?
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much.
Nikki Boyce.
Nikki Boyce. No one's cooking.
I'm hungry.
I am hungry too. You have pizza rolls?
No, you took them.
Thank you. And again, I do this because I treat your loved ones the way I would want somebody to treat my loved ones, and that's why I do it. That's exactly why I do it.
Nikki Boyce?
Yeah, somebody said, yay, Nikki. Nikki, come on down, girl. Come on down. Me too. They have to be burnt.
Oh, God, so disgusting.
They're so good.
Ew. You don't even know what's in them.
I don't care. They're so good. Shut up. Don't tell. I don't want to know.
I don't know, and I wouldn't Google it.
Since I was a kid, Norma. 2012, my daughter left her husband and ended up dating a man named Danny, who also passed. That's the Danny. Thank you, Elizabeth, for validating that, because I knew I don't say years ever, like actual years. So I knew that had something to do with something strong, so that's why I couldn't let it go. And I thank you very much for validating that. And that's why I always tell people, look, If you don't know the validation right now, it will come to you. And I have a lot of people that like will validate as I'm still on, or they do it just later on. And I thank you very much.
You were really stuck on
because
that.
I couldn't let 2012. I couldn't let it go at all.
I know, right?
Sarah, you get a reading. You get, like I always say, like, I wish I could be like Oprah. You get this, you get that. My plan this year for 2020 was to travel, and then COVID kind of shut me down on that one. So,
okay,
Nikki, hold on. Let's. I know. Oh, I changed the camera again. You're lucky you were not in it. My bad. I'm back. I know, but that's why they were bringing it through, because we know, we were talking. So that's why they were bringing that through. My son can drink ranch, drink it.
Okay, let's move on.
One more time. Nikki.
Boyce.
One more time. Thank you, Roxanne. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to have to try your pizza rolls. Now you're all making my mouth.
Pizza rolls with ranch? I thought you did that.
No, but I will now. Yeah, Boppy has a gift. If I knew and had what he had at his age, I can't imagine how he's going to be at my age. I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
He is.
He walks to my house all the time.
Good night, Susan. Happy Thanksgiving. And you guys know I'm going to check in and wish you all happy Thanksgiving. You all know that. Oprah Cosentino. I wish. If I had my own show, it'd be so much easier. She can comment down, and
that would be impossible.
But then I could
be bleeping me constantly.
Yeah, they would. But then I could like meet everybody, do it that way, and it's just, it's awesome. You guys are making me hungry with this pizza roll and ranch.
Ashley, it's her son Nico. She calls him Boppy.
Oh, I call him Boppy with an I. It's my son Nico. Yeah, it's if you don't know what's going on, it could be scary. I know Dawn's the best. She's got a hard job.
Kelly Orton.
Sarah, I would watch your show and add some hot sauce to that ranch. I love it.
I am freezing.
It is cold in here.
I just hired the heat.
I'm eating Swedish. Oh, another one. I always call them Boppy.
No, she doesn't have a spirit guide.
Riding through New York, headed to South Carolina. Hey, not too far.
You do have a spirit.
Yeah, my brother. I'm assuming. Yeah.
There's
Kelly.
That's Kelly Lawhon.
What would we say? Come on, get with it.
Hold on. Kelly Orton. What did she say she is?
Lawhon.
That's not
Lawhon?
Yeah. I don't have that.
No? How do you spell the last name?
Orton.
Orton?
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Happy Thanksgiving. Aw, welcome. It's okay, Kelly. It happens. It's all right. Welcome, Sarah. You've been Vibe Tribes. That's how it works. Very close. Name one.
You want a name?
Please.
Devonta Brown.
Devonta Brown. I live in North Carolina now. Oh, you are? I'm in my right ear, and I'm losing it in my left. Yeah. It's okay, though. And my husband's deaf also in the opposite ear. In the same ear, so it could be very obnoxious. There's no talking in the car. It's like, what? Too much.
Devonta Brown.
Devonta Brown. Right outside Charlotte. Devonta Brown.
No, she doesn't read family.
Wait, what? Can you read your family? Barb, I refuse. I refuse to read friends and family. I will not do that because I can see too much. Same here. Long Island, that's where I'm originally from. That was the plan, honestly. That was the plan, was to tour, and that was short-lived. Me and Sean started to work everything out in February, and then we realized we couldn't go anywhere. North Carolina, it's cold here right now too, but I'm sure you're way colder than we are. I don't know what's going on here. Go ahead.
Don't know.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said them already.
My dad lives in Florida.
Denise Davis.
Denise Davis. I would love to come to Australia. I have so many Vibe Tribe family from Australia. I'll be there in a heartbeat. Yes, he does. Oh, Australia is coming into summer. Isn't that crazy? Maggie Valley, that's not far.
It's about 3 hours.
Oh, Staten Island. I'm from Long Island.
What did I say? Denise Davis?
Yep, Denise Davis. David was just talking about Texas the other day. Aw, thank you. It's a roll call. Oh, shit. Just had a reading the other night with you that brought up my name, so I'm hoping I listen. Wait, my uncle had a reading the other night with you that brought up my name, so I'm hopping on to listen. Aw.
Denise Davis is here.
I don't see it just yet, Ma.
Okay. She's here now.
Is she going cap locks for me?
Denise, go in capital locks, please.
Oh, I see her.
Oh, good.
See, it's delayed on my end.
There she is.
Okay. Just want to make sure. All right, Denise. Okay, so I have two male figures here. One male figure keeps apologizing. So when so Denise, there's two male figures, and then I have more coming through, but one is apologizing for not always being around. Like he keeps saying he dropped the ball, he dropped the ball, he dropped the ball. Hold on, love. Hold on. RJ. So I keep hearing a name like RJ, CJ, TJ. It's like JJ. Like, I keep hearing an abbreviation of a name. Good night, love. I don't want to let that go. So with the name, whether it's somebody on the other side or your immediate family, I do need to acknowledge that. Absolutely, the father, Elsie. Thank you for validating that. Thank you, because I couldn't stop with it. But there's a lot of like, I dropped the ball. I was not there, and I am trying to be here the best that I can. And you refuse to have history repeat itself. Refused. His name was LC. Thank you for validating that, because there's so much coming through. He said, I missed not only from when you were little, but as a teenager to an adult. He was always in and out somewhere else. Like, you were not his priority, and he's apologizing for that. Whether you take that with a grain of salt or you understand he's apologizing, and I know that's easier said than done. I know that. But he like, I feel like you're here and then he's here, and then he would be close and not even like come by. Like, or when he did, he just wasn't mentally there. So there's a lot that was difficult. Yeah, I'm talking about, he came into my life when I was 35. So as I'm talking about you not having somebody as, a little girl to a teenager, to, it not easy. And makeup time. He did make me, he's speaking over me, that's why I'm stuttering, I apologize. He is making me sit up tall. That's my symbol that somebody either is a firefighter, a police officer, EMT, a lawyer, wears scrubs to work, whether that's, in a facility somewhere. Like, it's not an everyday job, but he's pushing me towards that. So I don't know if that's you or within somebody in the family, but he's acknowledging this. So this is something that I do have to bring up. He stepped into when he came into my life. He stepped it up when he came into my life. I know. I heard you the first time. So there are things that I'm obsessed. I keep smelling fire, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going on. I smell fire. Was there a fire in the household when you were younger, or a memory of some sort? My grandfather-in-law my grandpa was in law enforcement. Thank you for validating that. Like I said in the beginning, there's 2 males that I have, so I have to bring them up. And it's just my way of my demeanor. But there's something about fire. I can't, it's very strong. So whether there was a small fire or something escalated quickly, I can't let that go, whether it's with you or somebody that it happened within the family. I used to play in the fireplace. My God. Because I'm like, why am I smelling like soot? Like, I don't understand what I'm doing right now. That's so funny, because it's only something you and your family would know. And I'm like, what is going on? And that's why I have to describe everything to a T, because I don't know. So I have to do it the best way that I can. And it's truly amazing they do this on their own. And that's why I say, I'm like, there's soot. I smell like soot all over, and I can see it. It's like perfectly here. It's on your forehead, and I like have a grandmother figure feeling, and or an aunt too. That's like, what are you doing? Get out! Get out! I'm being told, I'm getting yelled at to get out. Push the red button. Okay, I don't know what that means. Push the red button. Push the red button. I don't know what that means, but I keep hearing it. So everything they say, I have to repeat. Good night, loves. Happy Thanksgiving. I do need to acknowledge that I keep hearing that. Both my grandma and aunt are passed. Okay, thank you for validating that as well, love. I'm very sorry for all your losses, just so you know that. Love you too, Mama. Love you too. I have to acknowledge though, because like I said, you know, with your grandmother and your aunt, like I feel like they're the ones yelling in general. But push the red button. I don't know what that means. It's a saying of some sort. You're welcome. Push the red button. That's something you're gonna have to think on, because it's getting louder as I say it. Also, there's a deck of cards in front of me, so I know that there's game playing being in front of me. I feel like there was a gathering that we would get done, like we would have a gathering of everybody would get together and have, you know, their own thing to do. And I see cards. Yes, my aunt yelled at me to get out of the fireplace.
That is the funniest thing.
Denise, that's great. That's some shit I would do.
Yeah.
My friends tape me up in a box to try to scare my neighbor. Like, really, that's some shit I would do. I love it. Who used to run? Who ran track? Or like wanted to? Because somebody's very fast in your family as well. Your grandfather's the one that's doing that. So I don't know if he was very quick and he had medals. My great aunt played serious cards. Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you. Because just so you know, they're at a round table in front of me and they're all playing cards. So that's just my way of being part of it. Sometimes I hug them. They joined me to be involved. I don't know what the game is, but I know that they got poker faces on. So I'm not going in there. They even like to have the whole tray where it keeps the chips in. So I don't know if somebody currently has that, but that's another thing. There is also a wooden box that I keep getting shown. I open it and I see chips in it. The wooden box has like a design on the front, and it's not a big wooden box, it's small. And there's a zigzag type of design on it. And somebody has that within the family also. So I don't want to let that go. I know I gave you a lot on that, but it's placed in front of me and they're like this with it. So I have to bring it up, and it's okay. You can go back to it. There's also a child with them. So when I say child, somebody that had a miscarriage, abortion, or stillbirth, doesn't matter which way or the other, that umbilical cord never goes away. I have to let you know that they have that child. Yes, she had chips. Thank you for validating that. Like that. I have to mention it. I can't let it go. But when they show me the child, they go like this, and then they lean forward and then lean back out. Whether that's you or somebody else, I just want to acknowledge that they have that baby. August. So August could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with August, whether it's with your loved ones or somebody in the someone in the media family. I don't want to let go of. Good night, Steph. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you Friday, okay? You too. August is very strong when they yell only the month. So somebody's connected to August, again, whether it's on the other side or the immediate family. And Denise, are you named after somebody first or middle name? Because I keep hearing that. Whether it's you, I keep hearing the same name. My granddaughter was just born this August. Beautiful. Beautiful. Congratulations. Beautiful. I'm the 25th. I don't know what day she was born, but I'm the 25th. They just said the 18th. So the 18th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 18th. Doesn't have to be August 18th, but they said the 18th after I validated more. There's a lot of, yes, I was named after my grandma, and my granddaughter was named after me and my grandma. Beautiful, perfect. That's why when I said 18, I was like, I have to validate it with the name. Have to validate it with the name. Now, when I say, oh, happy 25 also, we share the name Elizabeth. Awesome, perfect. I knew it wasn't Denise. That's why I didn't say I didn't say Denise. But I do need to acknowledge that they're seeing how that name keeps rolling to new generations, and they're so proud of that. You make them proud. They say, girl, she was a terror, meaning you. You were always getting into things that you weren't supposed to get into, obviously with the fireplace, but there was a lot more things that you would like to hide in places, they said, besides the fireplace. Your grandmother said that you tried to scare someone.
Probably somebody who wants to light the fireplace.
You were constantly running around doing things like you were hard to keep up with. You had a lot of energy, and they're like, darling, payback is a bitch. Payback, my girl, payback. But I keep seeing you as a little girl. I used to hide in the clothes racks in the store. Thank you, because I'm like, I'm different. This is somewhere different. Yeah, you just wanted to get lost. They just maybe wanted you to get lost, and they're joking with me with it. Because again, I'm at a card table, so you got to understand, they're telling me memories and stories, and they're also joking regarding you. And that's how your family is. They mask a lot of things with joking, and that's what we do as well, because if we don't laugh, we cry. So we have to keep that laughing going. Who's Rodney or Rod R-O-D or... Yes, they did. There's like an R-O-D. I keep hearing Rod or Reg. I want to stick. I don't know who that is, and it could be somebody at my table right now in general that used to come through. But I don't want to let that person go, or it's somebody currently in your life. But they said as a little girl you used to Arnold. What did I say? Ronald? Rod. I said Ronnie. No. I wish I wrote it down. Well, no, I wrote Ron Truck. Hold on. Just so you know this, because I didn't say it yet because they're all gossiping right now around the table. But I did write Ron and then Truck. So I don't know what that is. Whoa, it got really bright all of a sudden. Yes, you see the makeup under my eyes? That was weird. Why did it do that? But so Arnold, you said Rodney, Diane. You said Rodney. I thought I did. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to take Arnold because I don't do that. And even though I wrote Ron and then truck, I don't want to stick to it because I didn't say it. Even though I wrote it down, I'm not going to do that. I'm not the type of medium. But and it's okay. I just hear RON or not. I hear ROD or like I can't let it go. Wait, did I say wrong? ROD, so Rodney. Arnold is two separate. I'm not taking that. Nope. Your grandfather, I have rods in my back. Oh. Your, that's more of your health. This is a name I'm stuck on. So even though they know about your health, there's things that I'm going into. Hold on. So, first and foremost, your grandfather, I keep seeing that he either has a medal that somebody has or is supposed to have from him being on the force for so long. I'm not taking that. Thank you for validating. I'm not taking it. You guys know I'm straight on. I can't. But what I'm doing is there's something with him that he was in this era that was high. He was high up in this era that he did in general, and it was very difficult in the force at this time. But he did it, and there are certain medals, or is he in a book? There's something about a book. I see him, and he's like, "Yeah, girl, that's me." That's me. So I don't know if it's a book or there's a medal that's somewhere about his precinct in general or his crew. But I don't want to let that go because he's going busted down. I don't know what that means, but he's doing that. Also, who's dealing with the separation? Because they keep saying that they are there. They are there in spirit. They are there in spirit. They honored him after his death with a booklet.
Wow.
Thank you for validating that as he's doing that with me. Of honoring that. Happy Thanksgiving, Donna. Good night, love. See you Friday. He's honoring that, and that's something, again, only you and your family would know. And again, I'm getting glimpses of gossip right now. So that's what I'm going through. Welcome. So I do want to acknowledge, though. Good night, love. I feel you, Amanda. I do want to acknowledge about the separation. And it's okay if you don't want to bring it up, but there is something about the separation. So whether it's you or somebody in the family, I know that I do see a lot of back and forth going on. Something about 24 years, too. 24 years. Again, I don't do years, but I'm stuck on this. And it's okay if you don't know right now. Just remember I'm saying it. So 24 years. And then something about separation. Either we did it or we're in the process. But there's something I can't let go. No, there's no phone going off in the background. Oh, what's this property too? They keep talking about a property. They are letting everything out. So you went through 2 divorces. Okay, so they're validating you. So then there's this other thing that they keep talking about as a property. And I feel like I'm a new person. So I don't know if you are thinking about getting a new property, you did, or you redid something in your home. I'm really connected, very, very connected with this. So I want to make sure they were just 2 wrongs don't make a right with those two separations, and that's what they're saying. And they were with you through all of them. It was very draining. At this point, you're like, oh. Robert.
She said
You want to refinance your house. Okay, so I do see that coming for you as well, okay? They keep saying January. Give it to January. January is a big month for you. Both divorces were extreme. Yeah, like, I'm going through my own personal stuff that nobody knows, not with my husband, but in general. And all day I cried today, all day, until I got on and I was finally relaxed. It takes a lot out of someone, emotionally, physically, mentally. It just drains you, and makes you feel bad inside, even though you had nothing to do with it. There is a lot of mental abuse, and when it comes to mental abuse, we get frozen because we don't want to go back to that. You even catch yourself now doing certain things of, like, when you're even alone or even with somebody that's not like that, you're catching yourself falling in those ways, and it's going to take a while, a very long time, to retrain your brain to do that. And I understand that, Denise. I understand it completely. I understand it. It can drive anyone to have a nervous breakdown, especially what I'm seeing with you. I mean, when there's children involved and there's things involved, it gets, you know, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But you are who you are today because of the stuff that you went through. I do not want to be with anyone again. You sound like my mom.
Oh, exactly.
She's like, ugh, the thought of it makes me disgusted. I'm done. But you have so much more in you, and I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear it, but you have so much more in you. I need you to laugh again. And you're like, I laugh? I know you do. I'm saying that contact. You know what I'm saying? That contact. And you're like, no, I don't. You're crazy. I don't. You do. You do. My second ex-husband was abusive to my kids. Well, that's where I'm getting at with the kids. That's why I said with the kids, I'm like, ugh. You're not going to go there. You're not going to go there. And that's why you're at this gossip table right now, basically. They're saying everything that they saw, and they were trying to control. With the positive notes, though, I can breathe a little bit better with you. And with refinancing your house, I know I can take even a deeper breath. You have so much, you have grandchildren. I mean, you have this precious little newborn right now around you that I wish I had, just to smell them. They smell so different, you know, and that's what keeps you going. And your kids are what keeps you going, and they're good kids. They're good at heart. They've watched a lot of crappy things go through with you, and that's why they're like this with you. And that's not going to change. They will continue to be that way. Not saying it's all been yay. I know that because kids, left, right, front, right, with them, but they are really good. And I promise, Denise, you are, and starting in mid-December, I'm taking that just half deep breath, and then I'm finally finishing it in January. They are great kids, and you know why they're great, and it's sad, but they've seen you go through so much that they know, oh hell no, they're gonna watch over you, they're gonna protect you, even though you're like, I'm the mother, I'm the mom. They changed you in so much ways that they kept you going, they kept you living, because there's many times you're like, I can't take this anymore, I can't do this anymore. Your kids would pop in your head, and that's what your family's bringing to my attention. So I thank you so much for allowing me to read you and your family members. I thank you so much. I mean, it was fun because I was able to be in the setting that they wanted me to be in as they're all gossiping. And they did a great job. I have a wonderful support system, and my friends as well. My friend Jenny is watching us right now. Aw, thank you, Jenny. And that's what it's about, is having that support system, because even though with the mental and physical abuse, we backtrack a lot. It doesn't matter if it's been 10 years. We still go on and do that. So it takes, if it ever goes away, we still do those things. So just so you know you're not alone, and you can use it as a platform. And that's why you have a very small circle of friends like I do, because you add another one and it's like they don't understand, or they just say something to totally turn me off. I get it completely. Family is everything, and when you have a friend, they're family to you. Help me support me this past 18 months so I wouldn't lose my house and my car. That's why I'm telling you, with your house, with your finances, things are getting much better. I promise you. Make sure you hit like and follow. Shut up, Ma. Make sure you like and follow this page so you can keep me updated. I look forward to seeing you much more. Thank your friend for inviting me to your page as well. I want to wish everybody a wonderful night. Happy Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving. You all know I'll join in during the day and say Happy Thanksgiving. Jenny, help me as well. I had a very sick dog. I don't know. There was a animal here earlier named Roscoe. I didn't know who that was. So I'm not saying it was with you in general, but there was a dog, Roscoe. You're so welcome. So happy Thanksgiving, Vibe Tribe. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, that is it. I've been on for a few hours and I need to get off before Facebook kicks me off. I've had a very bad day, if you guys don't realize. Yes, absolutely. Wait, you lost one named Bosco? Just so you know, around the table. Basically with a cigar hanging out of its mouth with your family. Thank you so much. Amazing. Because I'm like, I don't know. I have this dog and it's been around. So that was for you to know. I'm still around. I'm watching you. Your family did a beautiful job. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys too. Much love. See you Friday, okay? Let's make it go Friday. We'll be tired and full, but we'll be good. Positive vibes. That's why he came through. That's why he did this. Go go back to the session in a couple days and you'll hear me.
You're insane.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Not to her, to you all. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. Much love. Stay safe.